Well, the clock is ticking, literally. It is almost the end of the year. This is the last day of 2015, and I'm bored in my cold garage, listening to the hum of the heater. The surprisingly efficient electric heater, which is more efficient than that, but it only takes a moment out of a small garage, and it will be warm. I would like to make a quick tool endorsement. I spent most of my, well, let's just say early life as a roofer. And this was the best tape measure that I had ever used. It withstood shocks and drops, and quite a feat of engineering if you ask me. Well, they discontinued it. It was like $2 at Walmart, but they had the manufacturing infrastructure already in place. So it was only a matter of time before some company bought them out and started manufacturing again, and thus the chameleon colors tape was born. You can get it at Walmart for probably, I don't know, $3 or $4. It's very inexpensive. My normal favorite is this. I won't endorse things on my main channel, but here there's not so many of us, so I can tell you with a straight face what I like. This has a wonderful, what do they call it, stand out like a Fat Max. Look at that. It's quite a blade. Okay, on to the wood test. And I had almost forgotten I have never actually shown any of you how this turned out. This is that log stool that I made in a surprisingly unpopular video for my second channel. Got a lot of negative comments about that. People would have preferred that I used a router, but I know that I can use a router. I didn't want to. In either case, this isn't exactly furniture quality. It's not my definitive declaration about that will attest to my craftsmanship. It's just a stupid log stool for my garage, so leave me alone about it. Okay, anyhow, on to the wood test now. So if you haven't seen the Tower of Hanoi video, it's on my main channel. You should go watch it. It should be public by the time you can see this video. And I will give you a quiz on the 7 pieces of wood that constitute this puzzle. And I'll give you a grade at the end. Let's see what you can do. Alright, question number 1. What is the base made of? Keep in mind that all of these are, rather none of these are stained. The finish is teak oil. This is the natural color of the wood varieties that I'm showcasing, except that they've been treated with teak oil. So do you have a guess for this one? American tulip wood, one of my personal favorites. Beautiful. Next. You know this. It's everybody's favorite. Very expensive. Place your bets. Black walnut. This is definitely one of my favorites. Number 3. Kind of plain. It's a bit on the hard side too. Not one of my favorites. Cherry. Number 4. Easy one. The bright white color gives it away. Good for kitchen use. Very tight grain. Treat it with mineral oil. That's right. Maple. Another easy one. You know this. Very characteristic patterns. Pleasure to work with, I would add. I really enjoy this stuff. You know it? Mahogany. The source of monogamy jokes since the 1600s. This is a hard one. Any idea? You might be tempted to say oak. I'll give you a half point for that. It's not oak. This is a popular choice for tool handles, axe handles, hammer handles. Very hard. One of the hardest woods I've ever used. This is hickory. And one last one, and then we'll get to the tabulating the results. Everybody's a winner here. So this is a gimme. You know this. That's right, plywood. Easy one. Okay, let's go over your results. And in case somebody asks, here is a link to how to make this rotating table. And here is a link to the video that I just made for this thing. And I hope that you have a wonderful new year.